Hello everyone and welcome to Half Beard's HUD's Heads Up. Today we have Pineapple Smash Crew by Rich Make Games, which is really just Rich Edwards, to be specific. He made this game. It's up on Steam right now. It's $9 for the Steam's weird thing, and we don't get into it. Normally 10, and it's kind of like a neat dual joystick shooter that's not a dual joystick shooter because you're on the PC, but it actually has really good PC controls. As you can see, music is by Syphus, also known as Echo Level. Before we get in, follow tradition and read that Steam page. Key features here: 13 grenade types, including rockets, laser beams, whirlwind, mine, hollow decoys, and telefrags. I will explain later why grenades are a big deal, because this game loves fucking grenades, hence the pineapple. Randomly generated ships that never play two the same. 4 power-up types: slow time, invincibility, 4 times damage, and strike fear. Toe-tapping frantic retro strategy by Syphus. And access computer logs that detail the notorious Wasabi War, which has been responsible for all these space shipwrecks. That'd be all this crap we see in the background. So why don't we just jump right the fuck in? I've only played one level of this so far. Basically, you're just kind of going in and clearing out ships in this weird retro-looking thing. It looks like it's working with. It looks like it's working with voxels. However, it's more likely that it's working with polygons. I don't know. All I know is this game is fucking small. It was I think it was like 70 megs or something. It's super small. So we're just gonna jump into a level. Why don't we? Noris tromo. I like a good Aliens reference. Not quite the Nostromo, but it's close enough. So let's just jump in. And we need to recover artifacts. The Earn Tech ship, fruit class, generator full power. So yeah, stuff. Jumping in. I dig the shit out of this soundtrack. Yep. Play. Control with WASD or the arrow keys if you're right or left-handed. And then basically the mouse is your second stick. Left click will get you some laser beam fun. And then right click is going to be your grenades. So let's say I don't like that fucker, put out a grenade, and I can right click again to detonate it. It's all about delayed explosions, proper use, good stuff. Also, different kind of grenades. I got 3 on me right now. I got your standard, fragmentation grenades. They do good stuff. Then I've also got my Q, by the way, is how I'm switching between grenades. Got my rocket, which you set it out, and it's kind of not rocketing right away. You kind of let it go, and then once you, and then you kind of pick its direction. Then once you press the button, it goes boosh and heads to whatever you put it on. And then healing, which is healing. So let's just jump in. Also, you'll notice I've got 4 characters, each one that can only hold 1 grenade. And that's kind of how you have a variety of stuff. Also, they can die individually, so if one dies, that's 1 less grenade you can hold and 1 less laser beam you've got going. They can, once everybody dies though, you can be revived. It's just a cost of money. It's not really, it's not super hard to just spend money, because there's lots of money. We're just gonna go this way, because the red thing's this way, and I think this is where the artifacts are. Yeah, you just kind of wander around until you find the mission area. Those, computer areas, there's logs where you can kind of read about those Wasabi Wars that they were talking about earlier. I really like the fun of that grenade. You're also picking up these data cubes, as you can see. That's what's actually leveling me up. There's level ups in this game. Basically what happens... Oh, frame rate's also going weird for some reason. There's level ups in this game. Basically, as you level up, you unlock more grenade types. I want to say maybe your power gets better too? I don't know. Stuff. Right now we're just looking for artifact. I'm gonna bet that's an artifact. Yep. My guys are a little weak. Why don't we heal them up? Radius type sort of stuff. I really dig this. I don't know why I threw out that grenade. That was me being stupid. But also that blew the mission. Now you can see everyone levels up. If your mercs die, you lose that merc, you lose that level, you lose that progress. See these guys have a bit more of a shield because they've been kicking around a little bit more. Why don't we do another mission? Missions go by fast and furious in this game. I will say visually, so far, I haven't seen a huge ton of difference, but I only played 2 levels, so, you know, I can't exactly judge that quite yet. So far, seems pretty neat, though. I think this game is definitely one of the funner games I have played for $10. Okay. There, I'll show you that. Just gonna show again how that works, so that was kind of fast. See if I can find a guy who's kind of far off, so I can have an idea. I really like this music. It's very retro-tastic music. And it doesn't feel as fake retro as some retro does. This very much sounds like they kind of get it. Rockets can be tricky because it's all about kind of angling them while you haven't activated them yet, and then once you activate them, going crazy and doing cool stuff with it. Let's go find the computer log so I can show those. Those laser gates there, they'll fuck you up. You go through, sure, but they'll hurt you. Also, I'm not sure if you noticed, but the game likes its references. Guy just made a Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas joke. Can't stop here. This is Backcountry, which you're a fan of that movie or book. You will get that and love that. I know I do. So, stuff going on about stuff. I'm not gonna read that because my love of this game is entirely in the gameplay. But there's totally some story here if you want to get into that. Hey, the party leveled up. That means things. I don't know. Oh, that means we can choose a new grenade. So as you can see, it always gives you a choice. We can damage anybody nearby or create a proximity mine. Let's go with the Damager. And that just unlocks the Damager to show up around. But there's also they always kind of give you the choice. The last one I got was the Vortex, which is one that between the Vortex and Shield. The Shield would stop enemies and bullets from getting near me, but the Vortex, which is what I chose, would send out a vortex that would kind of trap enemies and bullets in a single area. I personally, my favorite so far has just been the standard frag grenade. We're invisible. Oh, it's not Mario style where I can just run into guys to kill them. That's kind of sad. As you can see, reload timer there as well. Here, we'll fire off this so I can grab that. Pick it up. No, damn it. I want to see this new thing. There we go. Okay, so now we have this thing. Let's go find enemies to kill with it. There's a whirlwind one right there. Oh, that's the proximity mine. Or no, maybe this is just like a DPS thing where being near it hurts you. I don't know. Oh, I'm not playing well because I'm not paying attention because I'm talking. That was a good waste of like a bunch of awesome mines. But it's a good excuse to show more stuff. We'll go up. It's nice and fast paced too, like it's got a real good speed to it. So as you can see, that's gonna just keep stuff in. If they fire bullets, it keeps the bullets in there as well, and then you can just take pot shots. Alright, so now we gotta clear the area of toxic items. I don't know how I do that exactly. I gotta get it on. I gotta get on that blue thing. Okay, can I get near them? So far, I'm surprised by the good variety of objectives. Sometimes just clear enemies, sometimes just find artifacts. I like this one's kind of like use the gun to push things. You play what is essentially air hockey with these radioactive objects. Ah! As you can see, one of my guys died, so he's gone now. He's dead. However, once all my guys die, I essentially can spend some money to recruit a new merc team. But the problem there, obviously, you are all out of XP at that point. Which sucks. You don't want that. You want to have lots of XP. I really like the constant dialogue between the guys. Like, even if it's generally pretty much inconsequential, it adds just a nice little bit of flavor text. Just a nice little bit of life to it. Makes your little men feel like, well, feel like characters, less than just avatars for the purpose of blowing things up. Which I appreciate. Also, real tight controls here, particularly as you're controlling a group. Kind of reminds me a lot of Swarm a little bit in terms of the way it feels, but unlike Swarm, it feels the controls here for group movement feel much smoother. What is going on with that thing? Oh, that's another guy dead. That's not good. I need more grenades. Okay, so it's like just like a little damage per second sort of bullshit thing. Okay, whatever. So as you can see, we won, and then the survivors, they get XP, they get a little bit of shielding, but all these guys are dead. And then we get new recruits. And I guess we're looking for a mothership. Like, it's never really... I imagine this may be clear later. So yeah, basic idea here. In-game screenshot menu, that's kind of cool. I don't know, there's really a ton else to say about this game. That's kind of Pineapple Smash Crew. Normally we do longer videos than this, but not really a ton else to say. It's a video game. Why don't we jump into one last level? This says it's a different class ship, different make. Maybe it looks a little different. Same idea as what we're doing, but let's check it out. See if maybe the visual design changes. Yeah, the visual design changes up a little bit. Controls always nice and smooth. And again, I generally don't go in for when whenever I almost always find when a game says, "Oh, music's a big feature," I kind of hate it. But actually kind of enjoying the music in this game. I really think it's hit a nice vibe of feeling authentically retro, not just going for the retro, you know, aesthetique. It's going much more for it feels more like it actually kind of gets why we like retro music and not just, oh, people seem to like things that are 8-bit. We should do shit like that. Like, this very much sounds like a SNES game. Or, no, never mind. This very much sounds like a Genesis game. That is the mark I want to make there. Ow! Shit, dead. Oh, that was not good. I'm not playing well. This is the game you have to pay some attention to, as you can tell. As you can see, that's sucking in the bullets, making it so. Apparently, it's fucking up my bullets, too. I didn't know that. I'm gonna grab that, because I'm gonna need that. So sometimes you can play really poorly, and it looks like that. It might just be easiest just to die at this point. But if we're gonna go out like a boss. Oh, that didn't kill me, really? Stop time. Because why the fuck not? Oh. The fact that it teleported me directly into that laser beam is kinda lame. But whatever. As you can see, that brought me a bunch of new guys. they're unfortunately all level 1 now, which, that sucks, but that's my own fault for dying like a bitch. And, you know, playing the game poorly. You play the game poorly, you don't upgrade. Makes sense to me. Bet you could use that to effectively kind of shotgun an area. Oh. Oh no. That was not what I wanted at all. As you can see, you can quickly run out of money if you suck in this game. I really like the very kind of pixely but dynamic look to the explosions. Look at that bad guy sat by nicely, waited for me to shoot things. Okay. Hopefully this album is available somewhere. If it is, I'm not sure where, but hopefully it is. Because this game, again, album's kind of badass. It's just a good game. It's very simple. I would say the fact that no single level plays the same, I really like. But the fact maybe a bit more of I really like the grenade stuff. Don't get me wrong, but just a bit more upgrade pathing in terms of like your guns, and maybe just some ways to maybe customize your guys, and just more differences between your guys. Just might be nice to make it to feel a bit more worthy of that $10 price tag. Instead of, you know, that's a fair amount of money. That said, I mean, well, I'm certainly not recommending this as a budget purchase or anything. If you got a couple coins to spare, it's kind of cool. It's very easy to sometimes forget the grenade you have equipped is not something useful. Alright, stuff in there. I just feel compelled to look at that stuff. And even if I'm not going to read it, just to open it up. You know, the completionist inside me that's just like, everything needs to be looked at. It was put in the game, so it needs to be accessed. No, I don't care about it, but I'm going to look at it, damn it. That's one thing I really do like about this game is if you do suck at it and die a lot, that like getting back into it very fast, which is, as far as I'm concerned, tantamount to actually having a good time when playing a game like this. You need to be able to get in and get out as fast as humanly possible. Because if you're gonna suck and redo the same shit over and over and over again, you might as well be able to do all that stuff real fast. I have so many of these health things, holy shit. I should start using these. Sit here and heal up for a second. Everybody chill. Dig the music. Alright, let's go. Those laser gates are assholes. Just because there is, as much as I feel like the controls are nice and precise, there's also kind of they're kind of precise on a central point. They're very precise on the red guy, but the other guys kind of swing out a little bit from you. It's still fairly tight, but they swing out quite a bit from you. So when you accidentally get your ass stuck in those laser gates, it's real easy to lose like almost all your guys at once. I feel like I should be using those grenades more. sure there's somebody yelling at me right now to use those grenades. But what can I say? I grew up in a world where you shoot things with lasers. Huh, well that's handy. Fuck that room. Oh god. Oh, it's another one of these guys. I don't like these guys. These are bosses, I suppose. Again, before recording this video, I played all of one level, so we're discovering together. I like multi-bullet. That sounds cool. So that's interesting. So it does kind of ring around in terms of choices. Like, I had that shield choice my first level up. Oh, stuck. Crap. Grenades. Go for that one, but I'm not sure if I can. Oh, yeah, I can. Forgot there's a door there. I really like that grenade combat because you can kind of send one of those things off and then just move your ass. So if you can keep a cohesive team together, as you can see, everyone kind of gains levels and stuff in a nice, even fashion. Therefore, you don't have a weak link, and then one weak link's gonna die and it's gonna screw everybody else over. Like, some ways, it all works out properly. 18 mercs died doing that mission. Alright, well, that's Pineapple Smash Crew. Again, super neat game. I really like a lot of the aesthetic. I really like the music. I think the gameplay is awesome. My complaints here are, it's maybe just a hair insubstantial for 10 bucks. I mean, there's really only that mode there. Obviously, it's procedurally generating, so you can essentially play that mode forever, but I'm not sure how much variety is there. It looks like, from, you know, only 13 grenade types. I don't know really how many enemies there are and how many objectives there are. It doesn't look like that they're super varied, so I'm not sure how long you could really play this game and keep entertained by it. That said, I think the core concept of what it's got is really neat. I think this is hands down something you pick up on sale for sure. For 10 bucks, maybe, you know, if you're strapped for cash, maybe save it for something else, just because there's just not, I don't think this is gonna stretch out for very long. But you know, you got an extra, you got a couple extra shekels kicking around in your back pocket. Well, maybe you throw them at Rich here. Rich would like your $10. If you got an extra 10 bucks, and there's, you know, that is literally an extra 10 bucks is not like, you know, gonna devastate your gaming budget. Go buy Pineapple Smash Crew. It's crazy and it's weird and it's very vibrant, and I like that. So yeah, after Pineapple Smash Crew, we're out.